Well, can you guess where I am? Well, I'm downtown Washington, D.C. with a selfie stick, so that's why I'm jiggling around. And if you see down the road behind me here, way down, there's about 3-4 blocks away, it's the U.S. Capitol. That's right. And I go around, I'll show you here. That's the Ronald Reagan building, I think, over here somewhere. And then the Department of Commerce is down there, and on this side, just a block or two down, is the White House. Over there. Actually, it's just 2 blocks is the White House. So that's where I'm now. There's a theater over here, a national theater. But more importantly, actually, up this way is another block or two is K Street. Now, K Street is where all the fat cats have offices because they're right down the road from the White House here to go down and lobby the government, lobby the president, and then they run down the other side of the street to lobby Capitol Hill. And this is right, see, all the rich people, that's what they're doing. They're getting government programs, and making billions of dollars. And that's what I'm afraid of this administration, man. I thought they would be, really change things up, but man, it looks like the fat cats are still in charge. And I know that because, 30, 40 years ago when I started this business, I was down the street over here, just a couple blocks away, helping Fortune 500 companies take advantage of all these programs. And then I got sick of helping rich people. They don't need me. They'll spend millions of dollars. I would charge them thousands of dollars to get this stuff. And now I just want to concentrate, whoops, there goes my selfie stick, concentrate on showing average people how they could get this stuff. And I started doing books. Now books are out of date. So that's why I need your help, and I'm looking for suggestions. Not only books are out of date, they don't work well in showing people what really is there. Even though I sold millions of these things, I can't sell them anymore. Nobody buys a reference book. They think it's all for free, on Google, and that's stupid because you'll never find it on Google because it's not called what you think. So now I think I'm doing the best research ever in my whole life of 40 years doing this, and I needed help to get it to average people out there. And that's what I'm hoping that maybe somebody out there could help me. You know somebody or yourself or whatever, maybe a nonprofit organization, or you have an idea how we could work together to get this people. Because right now, I do probably, I think, the best reference work in the whole world. Right now, I will show you over 300 government programs and internet programs that don't cost you anything, that give you money to live on, say while you're starting a business, or you're in between jobs, or you want to go back to school or whatever. These are all government programs for average people, not for fat cats. Well, actually, you can too. They are there for fat cats. But they'll hire somebody at tens of thousands of dollars to find them. So I collect 300 for every city, county in America. And see, they're different places. They're called different things in every county. So that's why I have to do custom research for your county. And that's why I have to charge like at least $80. And really, I spend 2-3 days on this. And I'm sure I can make more money doing something else. But I want to learn. And I want to get it down to a price that the average person could really take advantage of. Actually, down the road here, too, is the IRS, okay? Now, see, I think the IRS should be doing my work. That's who should be sending out this information about what you're paying for. The average, and actually, we give out money over $20,000 for every family in these programs. So that's why, to know what you are, you don't have a Washington lobbyist, so that's why I think the IRS should pay me to do this. But dealing with them would be, take me the rest of my life. And I think I only have 20 or 25 years left. So I'm hoping somebody out there could help. Now here's what I was thinking about. Okay, instead of helping one-on-one, and having to charge like $80, I think if we find a nonprofit in your county, or maybe yourself, if you know how to market it, or whatever, we do one for your county. So you would get what I call, they're like video guides, because these are videos and links to all the sources in your county of all the extra money that's available in programs for you to pay your bills, for you to solve problems, pay rent, mortgage, and utilities, and training money, all kinds of stuff, buying houses or whatever. Plus internet stuff, what's going on the internet. I'll show you 100 or more places where you can make extra money without costing. Every program I show you does not cost anything. That's why you go Google for something like this, and you're going to get people going to charge you stuff, and promise you money. But no, the government programs and the internet programs I'm showing you don't cost anything. You could be a real estate investor and not even own real estate. Now, and this is because of the shared economy and things like that. You could have a business in your house, like taking care of pets. It requires a little work or anything, but this is where people are making like 30, 40,000 doing that, and they have complete insurance. They make sure, guarantee you get paid. You don't even have to look for customers. They find customers free. It's easier than ever, but this is where the world is going. So, help me show, because instead of charging $80 for somebody living in a county to do that, I think we could get that down to $20 or $30. If we have somebody locally that helps get it out to the people. So what I think, if we charge $20 or $30, then we could split the money with you or with a nonprofit organization that really wants to help people out there, even if you could talk them into working with a crazy man like me. But it's legitimate stuff. I mean, I act crazy, but my work is very, very serious to me. I think it's very important. People are missing out on what's going on in our life just because of knowledge, not knowing the options. If you're just watching traditional media, you know that everybody's a crook and whatever. But there's more in this country than what most of us generally know. But it takes some effort, and you have to understand the system in a way, and what it's called. It's called different things in every city and every county, so it's impossible to do it. But I know this better than anybody else in the world. I've written over 100 books, sold millions or whatever, and I really believe that I'm the best person in the world to do it. I want to keep doing this until I die, but I want to get it out to people. That's important. Nobody's using it. It doesn't matter if I have a great idea. If they're not using it, then why the hell am I working, to try to get this to people? So that's why I need your help. If you could help me find a way to get it so we could get the price down, to like a $20, $30 item, and share it with the nonprofit, and they take half or you take half or whatever to get it out there, and concentrate just on a city. So this, now you would have 300 places to get free money and help, to help you live on with your daily life or improve your life, to get even free college degrees and free training and houses with $50,000 to help you buy a house. All these things are local, see? And that's why I can't do one book for all. But I could show you, and if you let me do that research to compile this local thing just for where you live, but I have to charge a lot if I just do it one at a time. Help me find somebody we can work with that knows how to reach people in your community, that we can get this out for more people and at a real cheap price, so people don't have to scramble and do these things and just struggle every day. It's really trying to help people with their lives. So if you help me help other people, I don't need more suits and cars and stuff like that. To me, I just want to give my talent as much as I can before I die, and I only have about 20, 25 years left. So I want to keep doing this. So help me. Okay, email me if you have an idea. I'm at Lesko Free Radio. That's Lesko Free Radio at gmail.com. Can you see the capital down there? These guys, see, they're all working for the rich people because they know how to come to town and push the buttons and rig the system, as far as I'm concerned, to get more money out of it. So why don't we help the average person? There's dozens of programs for any incomes, but you gotta know what to call it, whatever. I know how to do that research. I know how to put it together, and what I call them video guides to 300 money sources that you could use to live on while you're really figuring out how to contribute to America. There's so many great things to do, so let's help people do them. So that's Lesko Free Radio at gmail.com. Somebody I see in notes works with a union. Yeah, that's perfect. Teachers union, let's help them, okay? Send me an email. That's a perfect. Any kind of union or group like that, let's do it, because it could be a fundraiser for them too. I'll give them half the money. I'm not greedy. They want more, let's talk. I mean, the most important thing is that People get it. They get the information. Can any of these work for me in the Bahamas? I don't think so. Well, actually, the crowdfunding stuff, about half of those things I have are on the internet, and that's available anywhere. But most of it is in the U.S. because it's federal money that goes to the state, and then goes to the county, and then goes to the city. So that's what I normally do. So if you have a friend in a city somewhere, but I don't think, I would be very helpful in the Bahamas. But good thought. Maybe I'll go out there and stay with you for a while and we'll figure that out. I'll learn that system too. But I got lots here to do. Well, thanks again for putting up with me. And again, I don't see, when you leave a note here, I don't really see it because I just have my phone on and the notes are someone that, come on down. Oh, great, Joy. No, you don't mind an old guy coming. And I miss the messages. So I don't know how to get old messages. Once I turn this thing off, then it all disappears. But send it to, reaching me, leskofreeradio@gmail.com. Thanks for putting up with me. I can't think anything better to do in life than try to give it as much as I can. So help me do that, please. Thanks.